Today, I want to talk about something called LTNs in low traffic neighborhoods. And it really is a sign of sometimes how City Hall, how the mayor is not in touch with what people are struggling with actually here on the ground. And yesterday, I was out with my team on the battle bus, again, in a 100% COVID secure way. And we were dropping off food to the St. John's Food Bank. And our good friend Alan Simpson was there, and we were dropping off food to him. We had a lot of tinned vegetables. We had a lot of goods for his people. And as I was getting back on the bus, there was a man named Mark, and he was shouting over to me, and he said, "Brian, do you know what's going on with these LTNs? They're ruining our neighborhoods." And I had to stop, and I wanted to listen to him. And I'll be honest, Mark was really angry. And Mark, I hope you're watching this, because I appreciate you coming over, to tell me these things, and I appreciate you taking the time. And he was really frustrated because these LTNs, which are basically a forced way of removing traffic from neighborhoods, were actually stopping him from visiting his family. They were stopping ambulances getting to emergencies. They were actually bankrupting businesses because there wasn't enough traffic or flow. And they were actually increasing emissions as well. And so it really highlighted a fact, and it wasn't just Mark. Everyone that walked by Mark were shouting over their same concerns. And this was everyone, including cyclists, were saying, these are a bad idea. No one's listening to us. The mayor has got this wrong, but he doesn't care, and he doesn't listen to the citizens. And so I thought I would talk about some of these local issues today, and I'm going to talk about them with you. So again, leave your comments below. I'll be coming through with a few questions now. We are right now to bring you up to speed on our digital battle bus. And this is our 100% COVID secure way of getting out there and going to every single borough and campaigning and talking about the issues. We planned to do this weeks ago, and yet about 9-10 days ago now, it was Sunday, 1 week ago Sunday, I was out in the borough of Southwark. I was actually walking down the street alone, talking to my phone like I do when I record my videos for you every day, and I was suddenly surrounded by 10 City of London police officers. 5 police vans came around, and they said that you cannot do this. And I said, well, wait a second, we've got film permits, we've got permits to park here. What do you mean? They said, you are not allowed to campaign. They stopped me, they fined me and my team, they detained us, and they banned us from campaigning. And we thought to ourselves, there's something not fair about this. So we got with our legal team and we created this 5-page legal letter. We sent this out to the 3 commissioners of the major police forces here in London. We sent it out to Commissioner Ian Dyson of the City of London Police that actually fined and detained us. We sent it out to Dame Cressida Dick of the Metropolitan Police, and of course Chief Constable Paul Crowther as well of the British Transport Police. And we said, we believe we do have the legal right to campaign in our digital battle bus, and we are going to continue doing this because we're doing this in a 100% COVID safe way. Each one of these commissioners has acknowledged the receipt of this, and we have been campaigning every single day because we know we are following the letter of the law. We have been pulled over by the Metropolitan Police. We have been followed by police, but we have not stopped, and they cannot stop because we believe this is your democratic right to choose your leaders. We believe in free and fair elections, and if your candidates can't campaign, well, how can you choose? And that's why we are out here on the road. We could be pulled over at any time. We could be arrested at any time, but we believe that democracy is important, and so we're coming out to you and doing this, and so far, so good, but we understand what we're doing every day. And like I said, we think it's important. If you don't have the information, if you don't know enough about your candidates, how can you vote on May 6th? That's 94 days from today. And we want you to go ahead and be able to vote for your candidate. Even if it's a postal vote, that's fine. But the current mayor has been unelected for the past year. That is not undemocratic in my mind, and the last thing we need is them to postpone the elections or for them to stop us from campaigning. As I told the City of London police officer, I believe that this move is political. And he said, no, this is nothing political about that. He got quite loud, he got quite angry. And I said, this feels like a political move, like we are being singled out because I believe our ideas are resonating with you, the citizens, and that's why we're continuing. So I just want to say thank you so much for everybody for your support. If you want to learn more about our 100% COVID secure battle bus, you can go and watch my videos I put out on my YouTube channel, and we are going to keep going. We believe democracy must be preserved. Again, free and fair elections on May 6th, and we encourage all parties to join us and safely campaign for the May 6th election. So now I want to ask you some questions. Again, this is live right now. I'm literally going through these neighborhoods. I'm at the South Wimbledon underground station as we speak. You can see it right over the back of me right now as we make this turn. It's great to be here. It's great to be, I guess we're in the borough of Merton now if we're right near Wimbledon, so great to be here. So answer this question. First of all, tell me, What's the borough you live in? And what is the biggest challenge you face? And what's the question you want to ask me? Second, tell me, are you frustrated with these low traffic neighborhoods, these LTNs? Are you frustrated with the mayor's street space scheme that he pushed through during the pandemic and was just struck down by the High Court as being illegal? And are you frustrated with other mandates coming from the mayor from the top floor of his glass office without consulting local residents? And tell me why. Second, or thirdly, do you think it was right for the police to detain us, fine us, and ban us from campaigning some 9 days ago? And do you think this was politically motivated? And lastly, I want you to tell me, do you think free and fair elections should take place on May 6th? And do you think we need new leadership, new ideas, a new direction, and an independent voice? Tell me that and leave me your comments below. I'm going to be reading them out very shortly.